there, this is Rom Wills coming back at you with yet another couch video. A man has to just go for it. Let me say it again. Man just has to go for it. And just real quick, I'm doing a couch video. It's snowed out there. It's supposed to snow the next couple days. I'm caught in that big snowstorm and everything. And if I needed something bad, like I won a lottery or something, trust me, I could drive out there, but not driving and do a video at the same time. Not so much for me, but people can't drive out this joint. So I'm like, yeah, unless I just need something. But anyway, a man just has to go for it because, you know, one of the things that's, I ain't gonna lie, it's starting to irk me a little bit. People asking basic questions. Basic questions. I'm like, some shit you gotta figure out on your own. Like, I remember I used to always have this guy hitting me up talking about, well, what can I say to a woman to make her want to have sex with me? I was like, well, nothing. She got to look at you and want to have sex with you. So hit the gym. Shit. Start learning how to talk to women. Because dudes be asking me stuff. And I was like, well, are you talking to women out here? Well, no. Well, why don't you start talking to them? It's like, are you making yourself attractive in any way? Well, no. Go out. Well, get a haircut. Fix your teeth. Hit the gym. Change your clothing style. But the common denominator that all of this has is you got to do the work. You got to do the work. I'm going to tell you something now. I'm serious. I can't stand y'all see another side of me. When you don't do the work for something. When a man doesn't do the work. See, the nature of man is to impose his will on his environment. The only way he can do that is to take action. That's why I'm not down for like just sitting around talking. When I have conversations or even when I'm talking with my private group, it's always with an eye towards getting something accomplished, even if they don't think so. Because I don't like just going round and round in circles. Because to me, that's for a man to come back a year later to the same issue is some bullshit. What he should be coming back towards is like, all right, we tried this. It worked a little bit. This part didn't work. Let's fix it and then get even better the next year. But for individuals, if you want any change, you got to go out there. If you want to meet women and stuff, you got to go out there. Let's use that for an example because, I mean, let's be real. A lot of guys hit me up, especially a lot of guys asking basic questions. It was like, well, are you talking to women? Are you approaching them? Like you get some guys saying, well, I ain't going to talk. I'm ugly. I'm this and that. Well, how many women have you approached? And I'm going to use the word approached. Because even with that, even with choosing signals, you still got to approach them. Only a tiny percentage will get approached. Tiny percentage of men. And even if you want to get to that level, you still got to do some work. You still gotta get your haircut, body, and everything together. So I don't care how you look at it. Anything a man wants in this life, he gotta work for it. If you get these men out here talking about, well, it's just money. Well, motherfucker, are you working for the money? What are you doing for that money? And I'm dead serious. What are you doing for it? Now, yesterday I did inspirational video talking about get rid of the attitude of entitlement. Get rid of it. You can have whatever you want. In fact, I remember in this book, there's a book by Dennis Kimbrough, Think and Grow Rich, A Black Choice. He said you can have as much money as you are willing to work for. And you really can. You can have whatever. You want some women out here? You want that big old fat booty woman or whatever you like? Well, shit. Become the man that she's going to naturally be attracted to. Work on yourself, and ultimately, you ain't doing it for you. Well, yeah, you are. Hold up. Let me stop that bullshit. Let me stop some bullshit real quick. Yeah, I'm just gonna go with the flow. Dudes be saying, don't do it for women, don't do it for women, don't do it for this. Yet the same motherfuckers want some pussy. Fair exchange is no robbery. You gotta do something for it. Just like she gotta do something for your motherfucking attention. So you know you want some pussy, so she ain't gonna just hand it to you. Shit. You gotta do something, make her come your way. Even if you want her to come your way, you gotta do something. So dudes need to get off that shit. Yeah, pass it around, I said. Seriously, you gotta do something. Ain't nothing on this planet free. And that's the point. That's the thing with men. Men just period. Whether it's pussy, whether it's money, whether it's where you live, you know. Like I said, it snowed out here. You know, I had to work. I had to work to get this car I'm about to shovel off. Incidentally, I worked hard, so I bought it. I got it like last February. It's about to be paid off. It's going to either be paid off this month or next month. Let me say again, this month or next month. And you know why? Because I worked for it. I went for it. I wanted something and I said, I'm going to go for it. And I worked for it. And I don't care what it is in life. Like, I'm serious. I'm going to tell you what. I'm getting to the point. Like, if somebody asks me some basic ass question in my comments, I'm just going to start deleting shit. Seriously. Because you get tired of it. I've done all the videos for it and everything. You got to work for it. Because that's the vibe I'm getting from too many. They don't want to work for shit. Because everything you got, seriously, nothing is handed to a man out here. Men, the very nature of man is to conquer. That's the very nature of it. Regardless, conquer land, women, whatever. That's the very nature. He can't sit back and think that shit's going to come to him. Or just keep asking questions and shit, but not doing the work to make the shit happen. Seriously. Like, it's shit. That's one thing I teach my sons. Every penny they get from me, they work for. They work for. Every penny they get from me, they work for. They doing something. Or if they want something, I was like, well, shit, you better go do it. Shit, I don't even cook for them like I used to. I was like, let me show you how to cook. But that's what a man should learn. A man. Now, if I get some women talking about, well, I want this, I'll give it to them. Because, like I said, the yin energy, the woman energy is like passive anyway. They ain't really supposed to be going out. But a man, shit, we supposed to go out conquer. We supposed to go figure out shit. We supposed to go do it. Whatever we need in life. Whatever we need, we got to go out there, do the work. If we don't have the ability to get it, then learn it. Get the knowledge to get it. I don't care what it is. What it is. You got to go for it. But sadly, it's too many men sitting on their asses and shit. That shit disgusts me, man. And I'm going to tell you why. It's too often I had to handle some business some other man should have been doing. Let me say it again. I'm handling a business some other man should have been taking care of. But then that other man would think he equal to me. Fuck that. He's beneath me. Seriously. And I don't give a shit if whether somebody offended by what I'm saying or anything, because I'm gonna tell you what, the way things are out here, we need men to stand the fuck up. We need men to stand up out here. There's a lot of stuff going on. This is just some straight up chaos, and this go beyond whatever happened politically, even economically. But the nature of man is to create order out this joint. And every single man, don't wait for another man to do it. If you just create order in your space, that's good. Like in my space, I create order. If I'm in a particular space, trust me, I create order. You know? Because trust me, when I'm out here, I'm walking around like, don't bring me the bullshit. You going to create order in my place. And I've told the story several times. I'm going to tell it again. When over a decade or so ago, when I had to take a bus to my job, I go to this bus stop, it'd be a bunch of women. And just to be clear, because every time I say something, somebody's always like, yeah, those black women. No, these were black and white women. Okay, let's just be clear about that shit. But, you know, they be all just loud and rowdy. I just came down, I didn't say a word to them, but I just had a look on my face like, I'm getting tired of y'all shit. Y'all need to be quiet around me. What they started doing, they started being quiet. As soon as they saw me, they just got real quiet. If a man really about really just creating order and stuff, just his mere presence will do it. That's some real talk on. All right? But whatever the case, whatever you want in life, as a man, you got to go for it. No excuses. No excuses. Because that's how it just has to be, y'all. All right? Seriously, stop, If you want to change something in your life, you just got to go for it. It ain't going to come to you if you sit on your ass or you complain about it or you try to act like a victim. Nah, screw that. And that's another thing. Let me just say this real quick. I can't stand that whole victim mentality. That's some bullshit. That's a loser to me. I have zero respect for a victim mentality. Let me say it again. I got zero respect for it. You know? Men conquer. You throw me in a hole, somebody throw me in a hole, I ain't gonna lay in that hole waiting for somebody to get me out. I would say, you should probably start running, because when I get out, I'm gonna beat the shit out of you. And I've said that before, but that's just my mindset. I'm not waiting for somebody to hand me anything. I'm taking it. And we need more men like that. We need more men out here that start with themselves, start where they at, create order, then join with other men. This whole society will change. Seriously, even too many men out here complain, well, there's women doing this. These women ain't physically bigger than you. And if you look these women dead in the eye and say, no, we not going for it, and you don't even have to force them. You just say you not agreeing to it. They can do what they want on their own. So I don't even want to hear that. I don't even want to hear what they doing and stuff. You still a man. You still a motherfucker with a Johnson. So you can, start with your, like I said, start with order in your world and then gradually expand it, join with others. All right? And now I know I don't know if you want to call that a rant. I don't really give a shit. The bottom line is this: just when if you're a man going through life, you just gotta go for it. You ain't no excuses. You can't sit on your ass and shit. All right. So that's all I got for today. Get back with y'all tomorrow. It'll either be a couch video or a car video, depending on what I need to do. Then again, I might just chill and go out and do something else. Notice I say go out and do something else. All right. So anyway, that's all I got for now. I get back with y'all. Peace and blessings.